Ultimo Dragon focused on his opponent here. I think Ultimo Dragon realizes what he's up against when you've got to face a member of Raven's flock. You've got Lodi, you got Hammer, you got Riggs, you got Raven himself on the outside.
Sick Boy's probably around.
Sick Boy's around. That
Kidman.
Yeah, you need eyes in the back of your head. That's what it means.
I mean, none of them have names like Bob, Joe, Fred, or Bill. Sick Boy. Raven.
And Saturn. Side headlock applied. Consummate professional is the Ultimo Dragon. Champion many times over. So quick, but Saturn up to the 10.
Nice back leg sweep by Dragon. Takes Saturn to the mat.
And he's chopping away at Saturn. I think Saturn doing a pretty good job of absorbing those chops. And he goes hard to the turnbuckle. You need to turn around. Well, forget about it. Turn around tomorrow. Kicked in the back of the head.
Where did he come from?
Rapid fire kicks, and Saturn took him down. Great move.
He was ready, and he clamps on the STF.
How about that?
Combination with the leg hook as well as the crossface. And Dragon just luckily makes it to the bottom rope for the safety of the rope break.
You know, actually that time, Mike, he really didn't have the crossface. He almost had a rear chin lock applied. Usually to make that STF work, it has to be the bone of the wrist against the cheekbone. Over the top, Saturn sends him down, but regardless of the move, it shows how prolific Saturn is in the ring.
Well, if you just look at him with the boots on, the ripped pants, hands taped, tattoos all over his body, ball bearings through his face, wouldn't look like the kind of a guy that you think he'd be a tough guy, but not a wrestler. But this man can wrestle. He just is an oddball.
Just stomping Dragon from head to toe. Did you see that? He started his way at Dragon's boots and ended up at his mask.
And kicks Dragon in the mouth, and Saturn, well schooled in the fighting arts as well. He kicked the man all the way from the top, all the way down, like you said, and now knocked him off his feet into the far side ropes. Head scissor takeover.
That's important. Dragon is going to have to outquick Saturn if he's going to be successful in this matchup.
Into the ropes, over the top, attempting to... We'll have a shot of the TV belt here in this program. And in this program, you've heard us talk about it. It's upcoming very, very soon in our third hour. Hollywood Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Plus, the Steiners against Hall and Nash for the World Tag Team Championship. That is all here tonight, live on Nitro.
But, Tony, you said Savage and Hogan. For the benefit of the jokers out there that fell asleep or were hit by a car earlier in the day, it's going to be Savage against Hogan.
Bobby, you've been around these two men for the majority of their career. Did you ever think that we would see them again head-to-head?
Yeah.
Members of the NWO?
Oh, yeah. Because Savage is he's the most dangerous man in wrestling. And so is Hogan, if you think about it. Savage will beat you up physically. Hogan will drive you nuts with you, using his mind games on you. And Savage works the same way. It's going to be a heck of a match. It's going to be one good fight.
You know, but I'm going to disagree. I never thought I would see members of the NWO go at it. Because Savage, even though they have had their little problems in the ring, Eric Bischoff has attempted to be the peacemaker. He was never really, he's still a member of the NWO. But now, Hollywood Hogan and his pecking order and the Macho Man Randy Savage will square off against each other here tonight live.
Well, you know how you always say that Savage will push it to the end. He drives people nuts. Well, he's done that to Hogan now. He's pushed Hogan to the end. Hogan's pushed him to the end. And they're going to go at it tonight.
It is all here for you on the program that has brought you the best wrestling, bar none, around the world, Nitro. In the midst of this, Saturn and the Ultimo Dragon having quite a matchup here, guys.
Dragon from his back connected with that punch to the midsection, but then Saturn drops down again with the armbar.
Notice how he's arching his back, putting added leverage with his legs, bowing up on that arm bar, and you can see how much pain the Ultimo Dragon's in here, guys.
All the pressure on the elbow of the Dragon at this point, and then Saturn also working over the wrist.
And Saturn going back to the attack once again.
Keys the hammerlock.
Something's happening, guys.
I think what they're on Lodi. He's got that sign, "You wish you were like us." Yeah.
Lodi should start a cheerleading school.
Back body drop. Oh, my.
What a jumping back kick. Talk about on target.
In his teeth is what it was.
And Dragon continues the assault with those double-handed chops.
With a chop goes Dragon. Standing switch by Saturn. Dragon reverses that standing switch. Gets an elbow between the eyes. Saturn wastes a little bit too much time getting up top. Dragon springboard to a drop kick. Saturn is stunned. Sitting on the top turnbuckle pad. Watch out here, guys.
Dragon going to the top.
He set it up with that kick.
They got the fire trucks. We're going to have a crash landing here.
Frankenstein him off the top. Dragon's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
Got him.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Try it again.
And Saturn, for the second straight time, gets away from a potential Dragon Sleeper. How about that?
Well, if it don't work the first time, kick a hole in his back.
That's right. And incredibly, Saturn is still in this. He hooks Ultimo Dragon into a full Nelson. A back kick, and then got him in the back again. 1, 2, with a side moonsault, but no is right.
Hey, give it to Saturn here. He's a tough guy. He's kicked out 3 or 4 or 5 times. The average guy would have been pinned by now.
You're right, Brain. Took him over, and both men, as you can see,
the Dragon's Dragon.
Dragon is Dragon. You're right. Good call. And hooks the man. I'm not sure the Dragon knows what he wants to do next or not.
I think he's trying a suplex. That's blocked by Saturn. Now he's got him.
No! He turns it over. 1, 2, 3. Pinned him.
Wow, you believe that?
Out of a Dragon Sleeper. We have never seen that.